I'm going to do something controversial. Yes, indeed. I tried the most controversial and or notorious meal replacement drink on the market. I know a lot of you know about, but probably have never seen the movie Soylent Green. But there's a product that's been on the market for several years. The brand name is Soylent, and it's based on the fact that the contents of the product are mostly soy proteins and lentil beans. So they just took the first letters of both words and put them together to make Soylent. And that's probably how the guy who wrote the novels the movie was based on decided to make up the name too. But Soylent actually took their name from the movie, or more properly, the book. But yeah, they did it on purpose to kind of get people more interested based on the notoriety of the name, and it kind of didn't work, because I'll tell you what, when I heard about Soylent, I noticed that a couple of stores would carry their products, but not the green. Can't imagine why. Irony there. But yes, I had to order myself a case of the Soylent mint chocolate to try it, because I thought, well, you know, it's on the market. It's not like it's a horrible thing. It's not made from people like the Soylent Green in the movie, but it is green. They did do at the beginning of their business years, they tried to ignore the connection with the story, but I'd say about 4 years ago, they decided to do an about face and actually acknowledge their relationship to the concept of Soylent Green. So they made this video about 4 years ago. I'm going to put an excerpt of it.
What is the secret of Soylent?
Soylent is plants. It's plants, not people!
They made this video about 4 years ago and said, the person who put together the video and uploaded it to YouTube for the company said he was not sure it was going to get approved. And I can see why. It literally steals the scene from the movie and just rewrites it. But, you know, it's still equally disturbing, except to us it's like it's not disturbing, it's comical. Which is probably what they intended. But it's an effective marketing tool. I'm going to put a link to the full video in the description below. But I wanted to admit that yes, I've been drinking this stuff for about a week. One of the two criticisms that people have about it is that its taste is kind of bland and uninspiring. And the other one is that it does tend to cause gas. Yes, after drinking this, usually about a little less than an hour after drinking it, I start farting and burping. It's not a whole lot. It's just enough to say that's just more than normal. But as for the flavor, well, like any other meal replacement drink or protein drink that you would get, it's actually a bit chalky. It's got this nice seal on the top, so you can tell that it's hermetically sealed to be free from contaminants. And it looks like chocolate milk. Let me get a glass and pour it in so you can see it. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of a murky brown. Doesn't look entirely like chocolate milk, but it looks mostly like chocolate milk. I tried drinking one. I keep these in the refrigerator so they'll be nice and cold when I drink them. And I tried drinking one yesterday at room temperature, and it really didn't turn more unpleasant to drink. It's tasty. It's got a nice minty flavor. The sweeteners in it are maltodextrin and sucralose. There's no actual sugar in this, so it lists 1 gram of sugar, probably from the other products in it. the chocolate. But it's a subtle chocolate flavor. It's not that noticeably chocolate, but it is noticeably minty. And that's probably mostly because of the maltodextrin. I wanted to compare it to a protein bar, one of those things that you get for when you're going to work out and lift weights. Here's the nutrition panel on it. I'll put a screenshot of it up here next to the one for this one. They don't do a whole lot of advertising their nutrition panel on the website, but they do have it on the bottle, and I'll take a picture of this and put it up here next to the protein bar. But the protein bar has a lot of sugar in it. And nutritionally, it's pretty similar to this meal replacement drink, but the Soylent product has more of everything in it. This is an Elevation brand. It's not really horribly chalky tasting. It's covered in nice chocolate. It's got crispy and crunchy stuff at the bottom of it, and it's got this big thick mound of, I don't know if you can tell from the picture here, this big thick mound of protein paste on top of that. And then the whole thing is covered in chocolate. So this is actual chocolate with actual sugar and all the good stuff in it too. But it's something that you eat. This is something that you just drink. So it's more bioavailable quickly. But like I said, it's kind of chalky. But it's not as bad. I've had other protein drinks or meal replacement drinks that taste really chalky. That they're really like, almost like drinking a milk of magnesia type product where
It's not bad.
Tasteless, odorless crap.
you're just tasting nothing but calcium dust. This is just a little bit chalky. I need to try one of their other flavors to see if the other flavors maybe are more chalky because they lack the mint, or if because of the maltodextrin, if they're still minty in spite of not claiming to be mint flavored. Because maltodextrin is a naturally kind of minty sweetener. But yeah, it's definitely drinkable. Good nutrition in it. It's not a full vitamin supplement, but it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to replace a meal, and it does sufficiently do that because it gives you the right amount of calories and all that stuff to go with it. So yeah, I'd recommend trying it because just because it says Soylent and it's green, people are going to freak out about it and be all weary. But no, it's made from soy proteins, not people. So yeah, dare to be different.